You're live, Joanna.
Awesome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Sacred Divination with Sisters of Trinity. I am the mother of Sisters of Trinity, which means kind of like the womb, the one who kind of gathered everybody together and you know, just tries to keep everyone as one and things like that. Um, my mind just forgot what I was saying. Anywho, welcome to Sacred Divination. We offer a few different types. When you come forward for a reading, we need to know who you want to read you, what type of reading you want. That's it, right, Bestie? I'm really drawing a blank right now. I don't know what's going on. Who you want to read you, what type of reading you want, and what's your question? Um, we offer tarot, oracle, and hey girl, tarot, oracle, divination rods, and pendulums. Now, for the sake of time, we reserve pendulums and dowsing rods, divination rods, for yes and no questions only. So, and I will say this, I say it in every meeting, and I'm going to continue to say it until she tells me to shut up. My dowsing rods aren't half as magical as my bestie D over here. Okay. So if you have a yes or no question and you want to see some real magic happen tonight, that's your girl. I personally read oracle, I do dowsing rods, and I do pendulums. And now I am going to hand it over. We'll we'll hand it over to we're gonna flip a little bit and hand it over to my soul sister Sonia, um, who is one of the Sisters of Trinity.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sonia. I am the maiden of Trinity. I bring new ideas, new energy, and laughs, among other things. And the divinations that I offer for this is pendulum, dowsing rods, tarot, and oracle. So welcome everyone, and glad to see you.
Thank you, my dear.
Hello, I'm Dee. I'm the crone of the Trinity Sisters, which means I'm kind of like the old owl, um, old knowledge, wisdom from the ancestors. And so I teach the old ways of doing things. I do oracle, tarot, pendulum, and the divination rods. And we're glad you're here.
But her divination rods are better than ours. Hers are pure, like
They're just
you want to
different.
see some real magic. Hmm?
I said they're just different. They're not better. They're just different.
They're so. I would much rather watch yours than mine. I was fascinated with mine until you got. Shoot, we have trees here. I might ask a tree if if it's okay after a hurricane.
So we have Alicia and Stella on the website. Hello, everyone, for tuning in. Let us know if you'd like to get a reading.
Alicia, is it the Alicia that said she scheduled 2 readings with me? And okay, Alicia, those never showed up on my calendar, so I'm not sure. I am OCD about when I have readings, making sure that I am prepared because it takes a couple of days to prepare. And I would never give away a 90, well, not never, but at Sacred You, the free readings are not 90 minutes. So I think I sent it. Sophia will have a different link to send to you to book with me. And if you don't get a trigger confirmation back from the Veil and the Flame, then yeah, it's not my calendar. So I don't know if the link was broken or maybe it wasn't copied right, but I am very, very OCD about preparing my body, my mind, and my spirit for readings, and I take them seriously. Sophia spoke with me this morning about it. I know she's not over there ringing her dinner bell right after she ate dinner and took a nap. Come get your god dog. Come get your god dog. Just let her out in the pasture. She'll be okay. Woo! I saw that. I saw that.
What'd you see?
Sonia lighting her fire over there. Come, baby, light my fire. It went whoosh. Just like I was talking about earlier.
I'm just wondering if you could get into the website and it just gets I'm not sure. Can't get on the website.
Oh, you wanted me to try?
Yeah, just to see if
Okay, hold on. Let me try. I'm on YouTube right now.
I'm not sure. Can't get on the
Oh, let me turn that volume down so there's no feedback. And I'm on my other screen, getting ready to pull it up.
Okay, so I'm just reading it from my email. So from Alicia, hi, question for D. Do the rods say no answer only or only yes and no?
Only yes and no.
Yeah, Alicia. Only yes or no.
I'm trying to log in, Chrysler. It's not even letting me log in. It's just spinning, and I have fast internet.
Same. I'm having the same thing. Probably.
Okay. Well, we got YouTube as a backup. It says 4 people are watching. And let me message my friends who were gonna be on there.
I know I'm on there, so I'm one of them watching.
Oh, okay, me too. Darn, it might be us 4.
There's 2 out of 4.
I was gonna say, I think it's us.
Sonia, we're watching. My husband's probably watching.
No, it's not.
As long as there wasn't that old black and white movie that was on, then I would take second place. Or if Whoopi was on, yeah, forget
Whoopi
it.
Gold.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
We have a message from Alicia. She said, "Oh, good, Joanna, no worries. Can I have a tarot from D, please?"
Mm-hmm. Does she just want a general, or does she have a specific question?
Do you have any specific questions, Alicia? I can't leave a comment because I'm just
Uh,
using email to check the notification on the. So Alicia, if you have a specific questions, please let us know.
Hi, Debbie. We know we're watching YouTube, darling. Thank you for always being here. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I didn't call you. No. Said no. Off.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's still spinning, Christ, man. Wait, hold on.
Alicia said about romantic relationships. It just came in.
About romantic relationships?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, let me make sure I don't have another card on the floor because they threw them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't get
it's not
in.
working. Okay.
So I'm watching YouTube. Huh?
Same. I said I tried on my phone too, and then I just sent the link to my mom and sister to use YouTube instead of the website.
Oh,
If they
that's what
keep
I was trying to do. Send the link.
Look.
Yeah, I'm just spinning and spinning and spinning.
Hang on just a second. I wanted to get some more cards.
Miss May, I need you on my TikToks as a backup moderator.
When you're doing live?
You do such an amazing job.
Just let me know to when you need
I don't
that.
know if you'd be ready for my crowd.
I'm always open-minded.
It gets a little spicy in there sometimes.
That's all right.
Not in a good way either.
Okay, Alicia. I pulled 4 tarot cards and 1 oracle card. The oracle card you got was dreams. Pursue dreams with passion and determination. They inspire growth and achievement. And that kind of goes with your tarot cards I got. I got the Knight of Wands. Now this is a person who is fiery, passionate. It is not a teenage child, but not an older adult. It's more younger adult. So someone that is a fire sign could be coming in. You also got the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a new beginning. But it's a new beginning with jobs, money, material things that you are wanting. You also got the Five of Cups. Cups stand for emotion. They're water signs. So a Five of Cups is you're missing something. You're overlooking something. As you see, there's some cups that have turned over and spilled, but 2 cups are still there. So this person is more worried about what they lost than what they've retained. So don't dwell on things that are no longer there because they're not there for a reason. And then you also got the World, but it's in reverse. So right now you are kind of confused as to what you really want, where you want to be. You want to be happy, but you're not sure exactly how to get there. You need to look more inside yourself. Don't rely on other people to make you happy and to fulfill your dreams. I don't really see in these cards that a partnership romantically is involved right now. But I think that you need to figure out what you want first and work towards that and not worry about a romantic type relationship at this time. I hope that helped.
Thank you, Lee. So, yeah, Debbie is watching on the YouTube, and she wants an oracle reading from the general oracle reading
From who?
from you, from yeah. Alicia said, "Thank you so much, Dee."
My pleasure.
Sophia is now online on the website. Hi, Sophia. Not sure if you're watching.
Hello, darling.
She's online.
The one who said she wasn't going to be there. Mm-hmm. She always says that. Yeah, still can't get on the website.
I was able to get on.
You were?
On my phone.
Okay, I'm using 3 different Oracle decks. Okay, let's see what we have. The first card is from Way of the Horse Oracle. This is a Pegasus. This is telling you to believe, let go, and shine, fly, rise up. And from the clarifying life situations, you have hear what is unsaid. Now this card is telling you to just be still and listen, to hear what you're being told. Listen to your ancestors. I know you have some with you. Listen to them. Don't shut them out. They will help you in making your decisions. And then you have fulfill promise. And it seems like these are the same cards I've pulled for you before. Stay committed on that path that you're on. Stay committed to it. And you got spiritual retreat. Seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. So that also goes along with the hear what's unsaid card. You need to be in stillness. Stop basically arguing with yourself. Just be still and listen, and you will get some answers. And unlock your heart. It says, embrace vulnerability, let love guide your journey to self-discovery. So I know you've had a lot of heartbreak. and you're still going through that, but don't let that stop you. Open that heart again. You still have people that love you and care about you. Don't shut them out, and listen to what your ancestors are telling you. Now, the other cards that I pull for you are from Oracle of the Fairies. You got inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. And then you got motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. And I know there's a lot of decisions that you're trying to make right now. You know, I know you don't want to rush into anything. You've got a lot to think about, but sit with yourself in the solitude and just listen. Ask your ancestors, your guardians, to give you the answers that you need. And I hope that helps.
So Alicia also wants a reading from Sonia about any messages from my spirit guides. Please just asking if she wants a tarot or oracle reading. So please let us know, Alicia, in the comments. Tarot, please. Sonia. Yeah, Alicia wants a tarot reading. Her question is any messages from my spirit guides?
Okay.
Okay, well, I just did a tarot reading for
Right.
her, I believe.
Yeah, I thought that we weren't um doing it where one person gets all of us to read. I might have to talk to Sophia about that again tomorrow. It's not, I have to say this. I have to say it. My God, she just told me to say it, so I have to say it. It is not healthy, nor is it beneficial to you to rely on readings for everything. If you receive one reading a week, even that can be too much sometimes. Our life is supposed to be a school. And yes, the cards give us guidance, but we have to heed that guidance and then go to the next level. Um, so I think it's unfair to anyone else who could be watching, even to Christ May or Sophia, if they wanted a reading for one person to be able to get readings from all of us in one night. And there's the fire. You're muted, baby.
I said the only way that they can do that is say they initially asked for a triple goddess reading.
Triple goddess reading. Exactly.
Debbie said, thank you, friend. She left a comment on YouTube. She said,
Yeah.
you.
My pleasure.
Price May, would you like one?
I'm actually good for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's still traumatized, y'all, from her
No,
reading.
no, actually, no.
I'm messing with you. I'm joking. I'm joking. I promise you. And Sophia's watching, so does she want one? Because
I
we
think
can do
she
a triple
already,
goddess for her.
I think she already logged out. She's no
Okay.
longer online.
Okay.
I don't think we have anyone else at the moment.
Okay. You guys want to do a triple goddess collective to see if anybody else comes on?
Can.
Okay. And if no one else is on, we can end early, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Well then. Ooh. Debbie, I need you to stick around for a few minutes. Please and thank you.
Debbie
So I
said,
feel, huh?
Debbie said okay to your message.
Okay, guys, yeah, I feel like part of this, I don't, I, I know part of this reading is geared to you. Sonia, did you want to go first?
Mm. And Alicia, I hope you're still in here too. So, because I feel like it's a collective. So whoever's in here and giving us their energy, thank you. So did a mix. So I have my affirmation cards, I always do. And then I also pulled a couple of tarot. Um, I kind of laughed because they immediately kind of came out. And then I pulled from an oracle deck, the Future Higher Self oracle deck. So with the affirmation deck, there were two cards that came out, not one. The first one, today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. Followed by, today I will look ahead. Today I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. So that was the affirmation cards. All right, so the first card that came out, I'm doing the tarot first and then I'll end with the oracle, was the devil. And so I'll show y'all. There we go. And I know everybody's like, oh, with it. The sense I get from this, because the first thing I looked at was like shadow self. So, and I think also with the year of the snake coming to a close and the year of the horse starting within the next month, not only are you doing the inner work, but you're putting forth action, right? So, not just, we call it like, the key is one of the new terms, it's like standing 10 toes down. So like putting forth action, right? This piece of, there are going to be obstacles, whether that's temptation, whether that's, my dad says, leaving the back door open, right? When you're doing things on, but you're not taking care of all the things, or, your shadow self, it will come back and hinder your progress, hinder the future that is meant for you to have, because you're not doing the work to lay the right bricks to go the path that you need to go, whatever that means for you. Then the next cards all came out together. The first one, or the next one, was Knight of Wands, which talks about energy, right? Passion that inspired action, and also being fearless. And so, like, there are going to be some uncharted territory that'll be on your path. And again, like, being like having that action and that passion to move forward and really be determined in wanting that future. Which Knight of Wands, which then is followed by the Five of Pentacles. There will be some loss, and don't necessarily look at it as a negative thing, because it also could be a loss of dead weight or a loss of people who were not meant to go with you on the journey. That's what's coming to me. You got to shed some light. Not everybody's meant to make it with you to where your destined place is. And if you fight that, then it'll hinder you. And the last card that came, which I think is funny because it's very much, being an air sign and Gemini, the lovers, was the last one that came up. And so harmony, right? Relationships and union, partnerships. And the vibe I get from this isn't just with others, but with yourself, self-love. It reminds me of this fortune cookie I had like years ago. It was like your first love and your last love is self-love. And so I think, which is interesting, like with the devil and the lovers, and then you see like the two people under the devil. What I feel for me, if like you're hindering like yourself, if you're not like loving yourself, and like a lot of people think the opposite of love and hate, but it's indifference, actually, not hate. And so really putting yourself first and healing you so that you can put the oxygen mask on others before, putting yourself first before you put on other people. That's the tarot. And then with Oracle, this is the Future Higher Self Oracle deck. So the first card that came out, you have come back to the start to see what you missed before, right? So checking and making sure you have all the things you need in your arsenal for your journey. The next card was intention and action, launch all of your journey. So a lot of the themes of like action, right? Not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. And then the last card that came up was when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So going back to that relationship building, but also making sure you're taking care of yourself first, right? And that can be your spiritual self, your earth self, right? Like that bond of like working together in that wholeness. And that's my reading for the collective.
Eve, you want to go next?
Okay, so I pulled 3 oracle cards from the Akashic Oracle. And the first card that came out was Inner Harmony. Cultivate inner harmony through spiritual practices, finding balance within will enhance your overall well-being. Okay. That's also telling you to love yourself, inner harmony. So that needs to come first before anything else is going to happen. Then you have cosmic abundance. Open to cosmic abundance. Attracting this energy will bring prosperity and fulfillment into your life. Positive attracts positive. So getting rid of anything negative, your negative feelings, your negative emotions, anything that you're holding on to from the past, that's all negative. So you got to get rid of all that, purge yourself, get that inner harmony in order to receive your abundance. Transformation of insights. Explore transformational insights for deeper understanding. Embracing these revelations will lead to personal evolution. Again, that's saying go inside, work on yourself, self-love. All right, in the tarot, I used my little deck. It's the Everyday Witch tarot deck. Got the Magician. Now, the Magician, yeah, he's magic. He can do a lot. But if you notice, he has all of the tools at his fingertips to use. So this is telling you, use everything that you have available to you in order to work your magic. You've got to look at the overall picture, not just focus on one thing. I also got the Devil card, which is interesting since Sonia got it. This is temptation, okay? The devil is temptation, trying to pull you off track of what you're supposed to be doing. The Magician, you've got everything you need. Don't fall into the temptation of the devil to derail you on your path. And you got the Hierophant. Hierophant is your spirituality, your knowledge, their teaching. So listen and learn, read, get all the information that you can about the subjects that you're interested in, because that's going to teach you what you need to know. And you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is happiness. It's emotional happiness, satisfaction. You feel like everything is worked out the way you wanted it to work out. And then you got the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he is a strong ruler. This could be someone in your life, a male figure, an older male that is in control, whether it be a boss or someone who thinks they're in control. But he kind of rules with an iron fist. He's like, if something needs to be done, it's going to get done. He don't care, who's in the way. It's going to get done. But in the end, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now that is your fortune, your money, jobs. So that King of Swords may be cutting things out of your life to get to this abundance that you're wanting. Because the Queen represents the abundance, and the Pentacles represent tangible material things, money, jobs, fortunes. And that's my reading.
Well, I pulled from 3 oracle decks and half the decks fell out. I'm going to make this quick. However, not ironically, but in synchronicity with my 2 sisters here, it's very similar. So the first card is overthinking. I'm not good enough. What if? What if? Throw away the what if. What if you win? What if you succeed? Reframe the language. I'm hearing, well, what if this happens? What if this happens? Fear will get you nowhere but a hospital. Okay. The next card is prayer. Somebody's been praying for something to come into their life. Yeah, that prayer. Who I hate when I hear these things. That prayer is not going to be answered. Because out of 2 decks, there's unforgiveness in your heart. This deck and the next deck, the word forgiveness. And most of all, you need to forgive yourself. You can forgive people over there, not in your space. Forgiveness does not grant access at all. You forgive people to cleanse your heart so that you can move on with your life happily. You don't forgive people to let them back in your life to do the same damn thing that they did before. The next card is rescue. No one's coming to your rescue. There's no knight in shining armor. There's no woman, with a BMW who's the president of a corporation. It's not happening. No one is coming to your rescue. You are your own rescue, is what I just heard. The next one is pause. It is time to pause. Talk to your higher self. Your higher self heals you. You ever hear the phrase, are you talking to yourself? Yes, I'm talking to myself, my higher self. Absolutely I am, because she knows the way. The next card is perseverance. That came out in both of their tarot readings. There's going to be a journey ahead, and it requires perseverance. The next card is an epiphany. And what I hear is, we're hoping they get it this time with this reading. We're hoping it finally clicks. And if it does, and only if it does, and if you do the work that you are supposed to do to focus on you, study, do the things you want to do, then the divine has a big surprise for you. But I'm looking at a pit of mud. It's going to feel like swimming through mud. Debbie, this is the message that I'm getting for you. You've got abundance coming in. Do what Dee said. Take the advice of your reading, and this is your promise from the divine. Also, the forgiveness card again. Forgive yourself, sweetheart. I know it's the hardest thing in the world to do, but you have to move on. The next card is lighten your load. What is there around you that you can get rid of? What is there around you? People, places, things that will lighten your load. Clear it out so you can have your abundance. Okay? And I'm still talking to you, Debbie. You have the card friendship. You've got a real friend in this woman beside me. And she loves you a great deal. Treasure the friendships around you. They're saying don't get in your head and start to spiral. Fertility is the next card. The idea that you have landing on fertile ground. That means it's going to grow. Offering you freedom. That's what this card says. Freedom. And new beginnings. So, I'm in the last deck. Surrender. Surrender to the divine's will. Surrender to the guides and ancestors that are around you. Surrender to your life mission. Surrender to releasing things. Surrender to forgiving yourself for whatever it is you feel you need to forgive yourself for. They're not sharing that. That's not my business. And change is coming. Now, collectively, you guys can decide what kind of change this is. We all have a choice. It can be great. Yes, I went through this nightmarish healing journey and now I'm on the other side and wow, I can't believe I didn't do that 30 years ago. That's what I say. Or it can be, I just lost everything and I have to live in the worst neighborhood in this town in a mold infested, mouse infested apartment. Don't be me. Take the tap on the shoulder now. Because that's what they do. They start with gentle nudges. Baby, come on, it's time to heal. And then damn it, she's distracted again. Or they're distracted again. And then they'll bring something into your life to whoosh that person out and you'll bring another one in. And the cycle keeps going. Until finally they're like, okay, are you guys ready? Papa Marcus, check. Now you're going from a $400,000 house to poverty. The next card is beauty. There is so much beauty in a healing journey. Do you know how many women have healed just listening to my story? There is so much beauty. Do you know if I hadn't shared my story, I would not have these two amazing friends by my side every single day of my life? The people who I know have my back, and we've never been in each other's physical presence. There's beauty in the pain of healing. Because when you get to a certain point, you don't have to do it alone anymore. The divine whooshes sisters in that love you unconditionally. The next card is will. Again, we're back to the will. My mom, for those of you who don't know, she's right here. She confirms things through different decks. She likes to do that. That's her little magic trick, so that you guys understand the severity of the situation or what you're hearing. We're back to will. So will you surrender, or will you continue to wish and hope upon a star and pray for things that if you got them, you wouldn't know what to do with them? Just like they said, next card is self-love. And this is collective. Debbie, those few cards I knew were for you. So I'm not addressing just you right now, or in the last few cards. But everything begins with self-love. You can't be a good mother if you don't love yourself. You can't be a good friend if you don't love yourself. You cannot be a good significant other if you do not love yourself. It means you have no boundaries. It means you let people run all over you. It means that if you won the lottery tomorrow, you'll be broke the day after. All of those things come with self-love. And it means that you take shit from people that you don't have to. And you wear masks. I'm seeing someone shift masks for people. Like, what was it? It wasn't I Am Robot. It was one of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies where all of a sudden he went into this mask. It's Terminator. Stop wearing a mask. If people cannot accept who the divine created you to be, they can go over there. That's what self-love does. That's what self-love does. It says, I will love you from over there, but you don't deserve my energy. Self-love teaches you who deserves you and who does not. And you're firm about it. And the last card, sovereignty. Sovereignty. Being your own person, strong, resilient, beautiful, love yourself, boundaries, surrendered to the divine, the ancestors, the guides, and the angels, and the dragons, and all the rest of the things. But sovereignty. After your healing journey, you are a sovereign being. Not before, not during. When the divine has you, there's this line on your healing journey that you cross over, and you look back and you're like, oh damn, I should have done this 30 years ago. I know when you're in it, it's grueling. I've been there. All three of us have. But you don't get to the space of being sovereign and abundant without it. So I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's sacred divination. I hope you received the messages and apply them. And we will see you all next week. We appreciate you tuning in. Much gratitude.